All right, it's time to talk about the brand new fragrance from Parfums de Marly Castley, 2025 release. If you guys want to know all about this fragrance, stick around. The video's up next. Welcome back to another video. Max Forti here. Today is going to be a first impression unboxing of the brand new fragrance from Parfums de Marly Castley. This is going to be an eau de parfum concentration, just dropped. This is actually brand new. In fact, the time you're watching this video is Friday, and today is actually the official launch date of this fragrance. You can actually find it at points of sale, authorized Parfums de Marly points of sale, and of course at the Parfums de Marly boutique in New York, so on and so forth. So all details will be below about this fragrance. I'm actually going to crack this open and give you guys my full thoughts and impression on this fragrance, the brand new Castley, which is now uniting with the freshest from the brands such as Greenlee, Sedley, and of course Percival. So Galloway, I guess, can be considered within that plethora of clean, fresh, uplifting and effervescent fragrances from this line. So I'm very curious. I heard some good things about this one. The note breakdown looks great. So let's crack this open. Let's get sniffing. First things first, let's tackle the presentation. Looking at the box here, minimalist but chic. We've got this gray, beautiful, kind of a matte finish box with silver gray appointments. This is a 125 ml, 4.2 ounces, and also comes in a 75, 2.5 ounces bottle. Retails for $270 for the 75 ml or $370 USD for the 4.2, like I'm showing you here today. Let's crack this open. I am dying to smell this one. From what I heard, this is actually a pretty good scent. Again, within that fresh, plethora of fragrances that Marly has. To be quite honest with you, throughout the years, I've actually fell in love with Marly with their darker scents, such as 𝗕𝗏𝗏, which was my all-time tobacco favorite from that brand, and then subsequent, I really enjoyed Pegasus, which is this metallic vanilla kind of a fragrance, and of course, the Arabian line is extremely well received by the world, and 𝗏𝗏𝗏 happens to be that tobacco, honey kind of a spicy fragrance, which is definitely one of my favorites of all time, and Carlisle would have to make that top, dark, faceted fragrances that they have. Now when it comes to the freshies, Sedley is my current favorite. I love it. It's a really nice, fruity, sparkly lavender kind of a fragrance, amazing for spring and summer. Greenlee is actually pretty good as well, which I covered here on the channel. Really nice, sharp grapefruit and woody vetiver base. And of course, Percival was also covered in the channel here. If you guys want to know more about that fragrance, go check out that review. But today is all about the brand new, 2025 release, Castley. Now, Castley is going to have this gray transparent bottle, beautiful bottle, gorgeous presentation here. Marly is one of the best in the game. Amazing heavy cap. It says 1743, which is actually the founded date of the Marly Castle. Heavy metal cap. The sprayers here, the atomizer, is usually incredible, and it is amazing mist. And we're gonna take it for a test drive, and I'm gonna do two things here. In this video, I'm actually gonna smell good. We're gonna actually put it on the strip, and we're gonna put it on my hand as well to get some kind of a development. I have to tell you guys, right off the bat, this is one of those really well smelling fragrances, meaning it's gonna be mass appealing, universally pleasing. It's one of those fragrances, if you love compliments, it's gonna have that compliment profile. Very nice, blue with green nuances, quite fresh, quite breathtaking. There is a note of ginger here that picks through right from the beginning, giving this fresh and spicy kind of nuances with the woods in the base. Really nice. From a first impression standpoint here, this smells really good. It's gonna really, if you're looking for a fragrance where all year round signature scent, dress up or dress down, this fragrance here will definitely do that. It has that character that's very easy to wear, very easy to please. It's quite musky as well. I'm getting some musky nuances, like a white musk, slightly floral white musk, but again with that ginger, spicy and woody, kind of a aura to it. It's really spicy, woody, and fresh is the main aura here, with the musky undertone riding the composition. It's blue and green at the same time. You have blue, almost ozonic nuances here, and you definitely have green, herbal and woody tendencies to the fragrance. It's quite nice. It's got a really cool aura about it. It's one of those that's gonna really evoke attention. It's really gonna get people asking, what are you wearing? You smell really good. It's got this very pleasant feel to it, one that's gonna make you feel good when you're wearing it. You put this on, it's gonna put a smile on your face, and as you walk around, people are definitely gonna love you for the way you smell. Right off the bat here, smells absolutely incredible. The first impression, the first take here on the first spray is very good, pleasant, universally appealing scent. Now, I'm gonna pause this video a little bit. For me, it's gonna be 20 to 25 minutes, but for you, it's gonna be a split second. I wanna just wait a little longer and see how there's a sheen here on my wrist, so you could see it's quite concentrated, but I wanna give it some time to see if it's gonna develop a little bit on my wrist. So, be right back. Okay, so a few minutes have passed. For me, it's about almost a half an hour actually from the time I paused the video and came back. It's into the heart and the dry down right now phase, and to be honest with you, I always like to give you some points of references to kind of like, realize what the fragrance smells like, what kind of a vibe I get. So right off the bat, Castley is giving me a vibe of a few things, combined, but of course it's its own fragrance right now. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, this is a copy of this or a copy of that. It's not, it's its own fragrance. It's quite unique for what it is. It's doing what it's supposed to do. Quite nice, spicy pepper, some fresh components here, floral, woody components, green, some benzoin that adds a little bit of sweetness to the fragrance. Very peppery, very spicy, along with that pepper, the timber black pepper / ginger notes. But it reminds me of a couple different things put together. So picture this, if you're familiar with 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗔𝗡, from 𝗕𝗘𝗙𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗔𝗡, I do get a leathery, I think there's the akigala wood here, maybe like a suede leather facet that I'm getting that's quite, especially right now from the heart into the dry down, it's not exactly again, but it's giving me nuances of 𝗕𝗙𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗔𝗡 from 𝗕𝗏𝗡, which is a phenomenal leather fragrance. So for that alone, I think from the heart to the dry down, it's going to be a little bit leathery and very, very sophisticated, elegant, and of course, sensual. And it also reminds me of a woody, musky, and sweet fragrance from Mont Blanc called Starwalker. I don't know if you guys are familiar with that fragrance. Nowadays, it's a cheapie, but it does give me that white musk, fruity, and woody kind of a dry down that I usually get with Starwalker from Mont Blanc, which is a fragrance that I haven't worn for many years, but this brought me back those memories. So if you took 𝗕𝗙𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗔𝗡 and you combine it with Starwalker, that's kind of like what you get here, but this is a lot, spicier and greener than those two fragrances I talked about. Definitely heavier on the woods, and it's going to give you a really nice aura. Right now, the whole room smells like it, so I'm thinking that projection and performance and longevity with this fragrance will be quite good. I'm thinking 8+ hours for sure. I do like to spray my clothes. In fact, I'm actually going to do that right now. It's going to be my scent of the day. And by gosh, this is a phenomenally smelling fragrance. It's going to give you a great scent bubble, and it does smell really good. There's nothing to complain here as far as the scent itself. Performance, I have to wait and see. But the scent itself, guys, I'm telling you, this is a winner. In fact, right off the bat here, it's very sparkly. Right now, on skin, and as I spray this on my whole self here, it's almost giving me this sparkly 7-Up Sprite kind of a vibe. It's very neroli, bergamot, sparkly, fizzy, bubbly. Very nice, guys. It's gonna put a smile on my face, and I'm thinking people around me are gonna love the way I smell. It's going to evoke compliments. I know it. It's one of those fragrances like Elysium, like Aventus. It has that aura about it. Now, if it performs well, then it's going to be that much better. Price point consideration, this is going to be on the higher side. I would definitely say try it before you buy it. You can do that, Parfum.com. It's available there. If you aren't close, tri-state area, close to the Parfums de Marly boutique on Meatpacking District, New York City. This is going to be launched officially at this store. You can actually smell it now, I believe. So definitely try it there or other authorized Marly's points of sale, so you can try this fragrance, experience on skin. Make sure you love it before buying this fragrance. Don't blind buy it. This is an expensive fragrance, but if you have your taste similar to mine, this is bold, it's fresh, and it's spicy, it's woody, it's green, it's very aromatic. I get some green lavender kind of tendencies, much like what I get with 𝗕𝗙𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗔𝗡, but woodier and spicier. This is definitely bolder than this one. This is a little bit watery in comparison, but definitely one of my favorite freshes right now from the House of Marly. I think this is better than Grilly in my opinion, and I still like 𝗕𝗙𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗔𝗡 on smell better than this, but this is growing on me right now. I'm really enjoying it. I'm gonna wear this and perhaps will make lists for me. This is very well put together, very elegant, very sophisticated, very gentlemanly like, and I would say even a lady could wear this if you like a bolder take on fresh. I think you're gonna enjoy this one. Age groups, I wanna say 25 and higher for this fragrance. Of course, a teenager might like this, but I think because of the complexity of the scent, it's not gonna probably appease to a very young teenage kind of a person, and the price point as well, it's not gonna be for everyone. But all in all, I do like the woodiness here, the benzoin with the labdanum, the akigala wood. It's a little bit leathery, like I said, almost reminiscent of 𝗕𝗙𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗔𝗡. Guys, this is a good one. This gets a thumbs up, and like I said, a really good one from Parfums de Marly. Usually I gravitate towards their darker scents. Percival, I didn't really love. Grilly I like, 𝗕𝗙𝗙𝗢𝗥𝗔𝗡 I really, really like. And this one here is going to be, again, in that really, really like kind of a, you know, platform of the fresher scents of Marly. And again, as I spoke to you in the beginning of the video, I do gravitate towards their darker and bolder, woody, spicier scents to begin with. I think Altair is one of my favorite releases of the house over the last few years. And this one here now, definitely up there, guys. So check it out if you have tried already this particular fragrance, Castley from Marly. Let me know in the comments your thoughts on this one. Do you like it, love it, hate it? Any given rate, sound off in the comments. I'd love to start a conversation down in the comments. I'll try to answer all the comments as I always do. And of course, I will catch you here in the next video very soon. As always, you know, a like is appreciated. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell so you get these videos straight to your feed. Turn your noties so you guys are in the know and you stay current with all things fragrance. Max here, saying goodbye. Thank you so much. Catch you in the next one.